Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Untitled if you're new, and today I'm doing a little video about what it's really like living in Dallas. So I'm sure you guys have maybe came across my pros and cons of living in Dallas video. If you haven't, I'll leave it up. It's texting me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. My name is Untitled, and today I'm doing a video about what it's really like living in Dallas. So in this video, I'm gonna cover lots of topics like dating, how to make friends, safety, what else? Houston versus Dallas, jobs, and everything that you can think of regarding Dallas. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because almost a year ago I made a video listing my pros and cons of living in Dallas, and if you haven't seen that video, I will definitely leave it up above for you to check it out. And I had hundreds of comments of people asking questions and, you know, just leaving their thoughts or whatever, and I went through that video and just picked out a few comments that I wanted to go over because I feel like those topics aren't really talked about, especially on YouTube, and you just have to sort of experience it for yourself. And if you're in the boat of, you know, wondering if you should move to Dallas or if Dallas is for you, I wanted to make this video just to try to save you the hassle and just be 100% honest with you before you make that huge step of moving to Dallas. So first and foremost, I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about myself if you are new. So I moved to Dallas in January of 2019 after graduating from Auburn. And I was that person that was like, ooh, like I want to move to Dallas. Dallas just seems so cool. Like it's so amazing. It's a huge city. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people feel that way about Dallas. Dallas is so glamorized. And honestly, like I don't blame it because low-key is like the Hollywood of the South. Actually, I don't know. That may be a stretch. But anyways, for me, I was deciding between Atlanta or Dallas. And Dallas had the money calling, so you know I had to hop on the plane and just move over here. But I did move here without knowing anyone, and it was sort of something that was scary. Well, it was scary because, you know, it's just a brand new city. It's a major city at that, and I know absolutely no one here. So I think that I'm a great person to talk about this subject because, you know, I'm not coming out here and having family and friends that I already knew. So I definitely had to start from scratch. And I think a lot of people are doing that now, especially people around my age. They're just getting up and moving to new places without really knowing anything about it, which kudos to you. You know, if you have a dream, go ahead and follow it. But the first thing that I wanted to get into is making friends. So like I said, I came here, I knew like one person that lived out here, but not someone that, you know, I was just like, oh, like this is gonna be my best friend type friend or whatever. But, you know, I did kind of feel a little bit more comfortable knowing that one person, you know, if anything went down, like I could call them. However, I didn't have like a group of female friends or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, like I downloaded Bumble BFF like when I first moved here because I just got so sad. Like all I did was go to work, come back home, get ready for bed, go to work, come back home. Like I just was not doing anything. So I was just like, you know what? I just need to learn how to make friends. So I downloaded Bumble BFF, and honestly, every single female that was on there literally had the same bio. Like they had just moved to Dallas, they were new to Dallas, looking for friends or whatever. And I'm honestly not the type of person to initiate a friendship. Like the friends I do have, I honestly don't know how they're my friends because I know I wasn't the one to say like, hey, do you want to be friends? But whatever. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just shoot my friendship shot and let's just, you know, get this going. So I actually do have a few friends that I have met on Bumble BFF that are still my friends today, and I hang out with them. Well, not now because everything's closed. Bumble BFF definitely is a good tool to use, you know, if you're new to a new area and you're looking for friends and stuff. However, a lot of girls were like DMing me on Instagram, and I just started to feel weird, so I deleted the app. Like I already had like 2 or 3 girls that I was cool with, and I was like, you know, this is enough for me because I'm not the type of person to have a group of female friends anyway. So yeah, to make friends, you can download Bumble BFF. And something else is you just have to go out. Like, that's just something that I struggle with because I don't like going places alone, especially being in a place where I have no clue what's going on and who these people are, what areas I'm supposed to be in, what areas I'm not supposed to be in. But if you're an extroverted person, you can go out and just meet people. However, I'm not an extroverted person, so that just didn't work for me. The friends that I met on Bumble and Instagram, like, we would go places, go eat and stuff like that. And you know, that's just my cup of tea. Like, I'm real chill. I don't want to go to the club and do all of that. So it's huge. There's lots of people here, and it's very diverse in a way here because, you know, you have your professionals, you have college students here because what's the school? I think SMU is here. Like, it's just a lot of different people here. So I think that you can definitely find some lifetime friends. The subject that I wanted to talk about, and a lot of people were asking questions about this in my prior video, is safety. So like I said, and everybody knows this, Dallas is a major city. I mean, it's safe for the most part, but just like anywhere else, you have to be careful on your own. Like, I would never walk around and just have my door unlocked and wide open like you can in the country and stuff like that. Be on your P's and Q's, make sure that you're paying attention to everything. I do think closer to the downtown area, it's not as safe as the suburbs, but I think that's in any state that has like a downtown area. You just can't be walking around at night by yourself. I mean, I wouldn't do that anyway, anywhere. I would not be walking anywhere by myself. But definitely in the downtown area, you do have to be more cautious, more careful. Definitely always stay with someone if you are walking, if you're going to like Deep Ellum, stuff like that. I know that as of recently, there have been lots of things going on, and those things that have been happening are definitely in the downtown area. So if you are looking to move to that area, or if you think that you're going to be downtown all the time, definitely just be cautious and be aware of your surroundings. The next topic that I wanted to cover is about moving from one state to another, and also jobs. I had a lot of questions about that as well. So I moved from Alabama to Texas, so that's like a 12-hour drive, and I am not about to drive that far. Moving from Texas to Alabama, or moving from Alabama to Texas, is a huge step and something that you definitely have to plan out. It's not like you're moving from the neighbor state over to Texas. So what I had to do, and this was a very quick turnaround for me, I graduated in December and I had to be in Dallas by January. So I had to be quick about what I was doing and how I was gonna move. So like I said, it's like a 12-hour drive. So I had to figure out how to get my car shipped over here because my car is not huge, so I couldn't pack all of my stuff from college and bring it here. Thankfully, in college, I was in a furnished apartment, so I didn't have to bring like my bed or a couch or anything like that. And I just started from scratch here in Dallas. And I'm so thankful for that because I was not, and my mama was not, about to drive a U-Haul from Alabama to Texas. So I did have my car shipped. That was actually not as expensive as I thought it would be. However, it was, you know, a couple $100s. What I did, I just packed up my car and I had the person come pick it up, and they drove it to Texas on an 18-wheeler for me. When I moved here, like I said before, and I do have a video about how to find an apartment in Dallas, I got in contact with a locator to help me find an apartment here because I had never been to Dallas before I moved, and finding an apartment was so stressful for me because if you just Google apartments in Dallas, you don't know where exactly that is because Dallas is just so big. Reached out to her and she helped me out, and I actually came to Dallas before my official day of work to look at the apartments because I cannot just look at the website. Like, I need to see what it looks like in person. So I found the apartment, well, she found the apartment for me, and she took me and my mom around Dallas and was just showing us apartments, and I'm so thankful for her because without her, I don't think I would have found this apartment because it was a new property when I moved here and I had never heard of it. Like, a lot of the apartments that she was showing me, I had heard of them before because I took so long searching and Googling apartments in Dallas. So every apartment complex I had heard of, But this one, when I walked in, I literally just was almost in tears. I'm also a dramatic person, but yeah, it was like, this is it. So I was so excited to actually move here. The big thing is finding your apartment and having a job. So I actually moved to Dallas for a job. So honestly, Dallas is a job hub. Like, you can find anything that you're looking for in Dallas because there are so many opportunities. However, right now, depending on your field, I don't think it's the best time to move to Dallas for a job unless, you know, you just found a job during this whole pandemic that's going on, which is awesome. But I do see that a lot of companies aren't hiring right now. Before the pandemic, so many jobs were available here in Dallas and so many people were moving here. So, you know, it just depends on your field and what you're looking to work in, and you can definitely find it here in Dallas. So a lot of people were commenting on my video asking me to compare Houston and Dallas. So I'll be honest, I've never been to Houston. I don't know anything about Houston except that they have good food and it's really hot and then it floods there sometimes. So I am not the person to answer that question for you. I really do want to visit Houston because I just think Austin, Dallas, and Houston are all completely different in their own ways, and I actually love Austin. I really want to see how Houston is because I feel like Houston is like Atlanta in a way, but bigger and better. I don't know. So if you guys know, let me know in the comment section below how you feel about the comparison of Houston and Dallas. I honestly think they're two completely different cities, and it's just depending on your preference if you'll like the two. Now, the last topic that I wanted to talk about, and I saw a few questions about this, and you know, I'll go ahead and answer it because this can be a deciding factor for some people if they want to move here or not. So the question that I got a lot is, how is dating? So I am not dating right now. I'm actually in a relationship. So when I first moved here, I really wasn't interested in like dating and stuff like that. However, people that I talked to a lot, they were telling me how terrible dating is in Dallas. And they were saying it's because Dallas is just so small and everybody is just, I don't know how to describe it, but people were saying like the guys in Dallas are basically like not good. So, I mean, I think I can agree with people saying that Dallas is small because when everything was open and I was going to like Sunday Fun Day, you can see the same people there. Like, I think the same people go out every single Sunday. Literally every single Sunday, and I think that just gets old. Like, if you're new to Dallas, like, you're just gonna be like, oh, like, I love this, but you're gonna see the same people over and over and over again, and it's gonna be the same guys there. I think that's where a lot of people were coming from, and then also they just had bad experiences. And I'll just go ahead and say this because somebody told me this when I first moved to Dallas. So somebody told me to stay away from South Dallas guys. So I'm sorry if you're from South Dallas. If you are from South Dallas, let me know and tell me why people are saying to stay away from y'all. I guess that person just had bad experiences with people from South Dallas. I don't know. People that I do hang out with, they have said that they use Tinder and like dating apps because, like I said, Dallas is small. Maybe your Mr. Right is not at Sunday Fun Day. Maybe he's not at the restaurants that you like to go to or whatever. Maybe he's on Tinder. So yeah, I think dating in Dallas is probably the same as dating in any other major city. Like, it's just kind of fate if you meet someone. Like, a lot of people say you have to go to the places that you would like to meet someone. I mean, I guess that's true, but I just be thinking like, my husband is not gonna be at the book club. I mean, I don't want to go to a book club, but I'm just saying. This topic has nothing to do with me because, like I said. But yes, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this brought some clarity on if you would like to move to Dallas or not. If you do have any more questions, or if you like videos like this, please let me know in the comment section below. And make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video, because I said so. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all of the support, and I will see you guys in my next video.